guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I'd bring you along with me and someone else to go to Thorpe Park for a few days. So I'll bring you along and you can see what we get up to. Tune in when we're on the bus, then the train. Tune in then. So I currently got on the bus, which was only in a few minutes, to make my way to a station. When we got there, we obviously boarded. We went all the way to Heathrow Terminal 4. That took so long to actually get there. It was like an hour journey. Then we boarded the bus to get to the theme park, and then here we are arriving at the theme park of Thorpe Park. So we have just arrived at Thorpe Park and we have a long walk. Got to go through security and drop our suitcases off, and then we can go on the rides. You excited? Matt? You excited?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Let's go. So we arrived after security. We went straight to the cabins and put our suitcases in the reception. Then we went straight into the dome, and I think Matt went and sorted out his cups, and we went straight out, and this is me with the sign because why not. So we have arrived. What ride are we going to go on first?
See the times.
Yeah, I'll have a look at the times first. We have decided to go on Storm Surge, which is this one right here. We're going to get maybe a little bit wet. We'll see how it goes. And then we'll decide what ride we're going to go on next. Because Hyperia is 30 minutes, Soar is 15, Nemesis is 45. So yeah, we've got quite a few to decide from. And we'll get back to you when we can. We have now chosen to go on this ride next, so let's go. We have just been on this ride behind us. So I forgot to say this at the very beginning. So comment down below of how many times you think we're going to go on per ride. I am keeping track on my phone, and I want you to have a guess too. The person who guessed one of the amounts correctly, I'll subscribe back to you. 3 of you. So we'll tune in when we can. So we just went on for the first time this massive ride behind me called Hyperia. Oh my god, it was amazing. I loved it so much, and we're definitely going on it again. So we are going to go and ride on Soar next, so tune in a bit. So we decided to go on Quantum next, and it's a fun ride, very slow-ish, and then we decided to go and get some KFC as dinner, lunch really, and then we decided to go to Swarm and ride on that. I believe we queued and went for the front row. We're just getting ready to go on this ride for one last time tonight because it shuts at 5, and we'll let you know if we do get on to any other rides beforehand. If not, then this will definitely be our last one before dinner. But yeah. So we went on Nemesis after Hyperia, and we chose to do the front row riders, and here we go. So we've just been on this ride behind us, not just once, but an extra time afterwards. So we went on it first, and then they allowed us to stay on, so we went on it for the second time. We've only got one photo from that round, so I'm going to set any photos at the very end of this vlog of day 1. So now we're going to head back and book in and relax for a bit before we go and get dinner, because I am shattered. So we booked in and we headed to our cabins. I forgot to film it, but it was actually a lovely room to have on the downstairs floor. So when we left our cabin, we decided to go and get some breakfast, which was unlimited. I decided to have sausages, beans and bacon and some toast. We then decided to go on Soar, so did loads of other people, but sadly it wasn't open when we got there. So we're in the park already. We've got our fast tracks. It's till 10 to 11, so we need to try and ride as many as we can. We were just about to go on Soar, but it's like a, what's the word? Late opening for that and Swarm. So we're going to try and go on Nemesis today as our first. Loads of people are queuing for this ride behind, but it's not part of the fast track, which is annoying. Oh my god, the queue is massive. No, but we can use ride access though. So yeah. Oh my god, yeah, too long. So yeah, well, let's hope we get on Nemesis. I'll tune in when I can. So we've just been on Storm Surge and we're now about to go on the Walking Dead. I got a bit of a wet ass from sitting on the seat, but Matt got squirted right in the face from the ride, and then there's me that ducks. You got wet ear. And I ducked for the ride because I can always tell when it's coming. So I just go, wee. So yeah, it's funny. So we've got 5 minutes until the ride, so we're going to go on now. So we are on our way to go and ride on Swarm. It had just opened and I just checked the timetable. Couldn't work out what had changed, then worked out. Soar sadly still isn't open, but they're still testing it, so I'd still like to go on that. And we said we'd try that, didn't we? One time. We could do it afterwards if we need to. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, see what I mean? How the steps at the bottom and then it's a slope. So yeah, we might try this one after and see how it goes. So, tune in when we can. Already shattered. We've only done, this is our 4th ride. That's how many of the day. So, tune in when we're off this ride. So we've just been on the Swarm behind us. We were waiting in the queue. We got to near the front and then it closed because they had to do some cleaning on one of the seats at the back. And then we're now going to try and do the depth charge behind us, and we'll tune in after that. I don't even flyers. Just going to go and ride this one, and yeah, it's only a 5-minute wait, so let's go. So we went on Flying Fish. It went around about 4 or 5 times, and then we decided to go back on Swarm. I think because of how short the waiting time was, so we decided to go back again because why not? You've got to go and ride that you enjoy the most, right? Finally, Soar had opened, so I rushed over and we went on it. After going on Nemesis, we decided to go on Destiny, and it wasn't actually that good. It just literally takes you all the way up and you want to go down. We've just been on that. My god, that had to be the worst one of them all.
It was.
we copped the lot. Well, I definitely did because my bum is soaking wet. We went in the dryer and it didn't even do much for me.
Nothing at all.
It was like pointless. It was nice to feel, but yeah, a bit too much though. The heat didn't even do anything to my jacket, so that's why my bag got copped to quite a bit of it. So that's why it's on the front, but my back's wet, so I'm drying that off. So we are gonna go on Saw. So yeah, currently walking like I've wet myself because of how soaked my shorts are and my shoes. I just don't know how I'm gonna get to anywhere with you know, to dinner. Don't know how I'm gonna get it for dinner because unless we dry them on the radiator that we've got. So just as of right now, I'll tune in when I can. Probably when I'm about to enter through the walkway of Saw. So tune in then. So this is a first. We are going in the main entrance of the Saw for the first time. So let's go round the long-ish route. Oh no, we have to weave in and out. Oh, for goodness sake. So let's keep going round. I'll speed this process up. So this walk to the actual entrance before going upstairs was very, very long because you have to weave in and out, and I've never had to do this for about a year. And then we finally, here is us again, already going on number.
Just stay there for me.
So we have gone on to Saw again, all there in the background. We literally rushed around, it was 5 minutes, so we rushed around. Then we're hopefully going to go on Nemesis, fingers crossed. By the time we had got to Nemesis Inferno, it had closed, which is a bit sad. But yesterday we did go on it 2 times in a row at the end of the day. And it's now coming up to 5 o'clock shortly, so yes. So now we're going to just slowly head back to our room and relax until 6 o'clock to go and get dinner. So tune in when I can. So Matt and I went for dinner and we did a Kahoot quiz and we placed third. We were called Snowy Emu. We didn't get a choice in our name. And then we went to go and claim our prize and it was only soft drinks. And then they changed it to we can get whatever drink we wanted. So this is what we chose. It's our last day here at Thorpe Park and we were heading to go and get our breakfast. So this is me walking through the shark cabin head. And
Is that it again?
Looking at the jet ski person.
Yeah.
That was, I don't know what it's called. Comment down below if you know what it's
Yeah,
called,
he is.
what he was doing.
Who's there?
And
Stand still and watch.
We always saw him every single
There you go.
morning, doing this. And then so here is the dome. Here on the right I took a photo a few years ago, but it's no longer there anymore. But yeah, we were heading to get our breakfast again, which is limited. And then I had beans and sausages and the orange juice was weak again. We have just dropped our bags off at the reception and going into the park for one final time. Oh yeah, you need to reactivate your cup.
I can't do it now, it's just open, does it?
Yeah, I know. Oh no, we can do it near Colossus. No. Can't we? There's a place near Colossus. So, let's go. So we've just got off our first ride already. We were the first riders on Saw, which is behind us, and our like little bracelet for our stuff was number 1. We had our fast track, and so we got on a lot quicker than we thought. And the bloke that who went fast trackers get on, go.
Let us run.
So we literally just near enough sprinted to get to where we needed to. Okay, the queue's not as bad, Hyperia. I know that's inside though, isn't it?
Yeah, we're looking outside.
So yeah. So yeah, very tired already, but we've already been on number one. We are gonna go to Nemesis and use our fast track there. Oh crumbs, it's very busy. How long is the queue? Let's have a look.
Oh, the other day was out here.
Yeah. 75 minutes.
An hour and 50 minutes long.
So the queue used to be all the way out, all the way out to here yesterday. Yeah. It was very, very long. So we'll tune in when we're closer to Nemesis. Just been on Nemesis and we've got about 15-14 minutes left of fast track, so we're going to use our last time doing it on Saw for the second time already today. Yeah, and we like can't wait for it again, can you? So let's hurry up and get to Saw because there's not much time left, so we'll tune in when we can.
Just got it.
Just been on Saw for the second time of today.
Second time of the hour.
You know, in an hour. We're just gonna make our way to Storm Surge and go on that, and just need another cool down because I got a splash in the face when been upside down. So I just need to sort myself out now. So we'll tune in when I can. We have just been on Storm Surge and we are now heading to go and do the Walking Dead ride. Hopefully I can cope right now, but I've drunk a lot of water, so I shouldn't have. It's only 10 minutes now, so it's not too long, so I can stand. And then we'll go and get something to eat after that. So I'll tune in when we can. Forgot to actually film, but this is my KFC dinner that I got.
Something pulled at me while it's crab under it.
We have got some fast tracks to go on to Swarm. We are now headed over to it. So Matt, now they opened the shop. So I've just gone to a shop and I want you guys to guess of how much this came to from Thorpe Park. It's actually quite a nice little storage thing as well for anything else that I get. And I've got a lot of sweets to keep me going. I've got some jelly beans, I've got 2 candy necklaces, I've got some sour sour dummies, I've got some blue raspberry stars, some blue paintbrushes, tongue painters, which everyone or those will know that I like them, and a few banana ones, which are only 6 of them. But yeah, comment down below how much you think I have. So we are going to the shark cabins to get our suitcases because we are sadly leaving this place. So let's go. Here we are sadly saying goodbye to Thorpe Park and getting on with our journey to going back home and to relax now after a very busy past few days. So I have finally got back from my long journey. I've got a couple of little things that I have purchased. So we're going to start off with these. So one of these bags are for my little sister. She loves bags. So in one of them I have obviously this cute little bag that cost me 75p. And then I bought some pins. So I have 3 of these special like mystery pins. I didn't even take off who you can get, which is kind of annoying. I should have taken a photo, but I got 3 of these on my first purchase. And then I brought 3 new pins. I have, what's this one? Swarm. I have Detonator, because I had been on it, because I hadn't had that one. This was yesterday's purchase. Ah, okay. This was yesterday's purchase. And then Nemesis Inferno, because I hadn't had that one yet. And then in this one, this was my Thursday purchase. So I would say, yes, I got another little bag. And inside here, I got 3 of the other mystery pins of the cans. So I'm going to do a TikTok opening those at some point. Then I have this Storm Surge that actually moves if I slide it back and forth. And then I have a Saw one. And I have a 2025 one to go with my lanyard that is somewhere here. It is very full right now, but I should have brought another one, but oh well, doesn't matter now. And then today's purchase, well, we actually went into the arcade and we won a lot of tokens. So I bought this. I brought 2 of the rainbow belts, 2 of those, 2 Malwam sweets and sherbet lime. That was today. And then yesterday, I think this was yesterday's amount that I got 2 of the rainbow things and 3 of the rainbow lollies. And then also I purchased this many pins. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pins to open again to go with these other 6. So there's 12. So I hope that I get a whole collection. If I get any doubles, they'll be sold anyway. And then this was my biggest purchase, I think. No, they did. They cost a lot more, but I did get discounts because of staying in the cabin. I did say when I did a video of this before, but comment down below of how much you think this cost if you hadn't guessed already, and I will like anyone who's close to the amount that this cost. But there's like a couple of my favorite sweets in there, some that I'm not that keen on, but I'll still have because I need to try and fill it up. So yeah, that is like all my haul. I am shattered and the time is 8:14 p.m. on the 10th of May. So without further ado, thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, subscribe and share to your friends and family. Hit that bell to be notified when I next upload, and comment down below what other videos you'd like to see for the future. Goodbye for now.